On that note, it brings us to a segment that Teddy would have loved. What caught my eye? And we'll kick it off because, Lordo, look, it hasn't been a great few weeks for you, I must admit. You were basically snubbed by your own football club with the list of 2,000 premiership players there. You blamed Gerard Whateley, but Gerard said, I only read what's presented before me. So that was that. But then, of course, you were honoured with your own line of apparel, and you admitted that you actually get a cut from that. Merchandise on offer for this particular match. So there you go. If you want to pick up your limited edition Lloyd T-shirt.
Look at the pipes on him.
How much of a slice do you get out of this?
I know nothing about it, TJ.
Is it?
Come on.
Yeah, well, we did find out later you do get a slice from it. I tell you what, they're selling. They're selling so well, they're now in the throwaway bin. From $70 to $49.
$70 for a T-shirt.
Still good value.
Seriously, come on. I mean, even $50 is a clearance. So you, with your deal with that, did you do it like a home loan? Is it like a fixed rate or a variable? Like, how do you work that?
I think it was just a few bucks a T-shirt. I think it was.
Right. All righty, Rory.
TJ, so you and Tommy Morris have a very special relationship, but he threw you under the bus in this situation.
Plenty to come, and what's that?
You've had a bit of a win this afternoon, haven't you? Look at this.
Tom, we're going to have another little chat. But, no, there was a group of kids down there that gave me a donut, and as you can see, I've taste tested it. So anyway, so we'll hand back to you. We're going to have a chat, and we'll see you in sport.
You had a little nibble. The kids could have done anything to that, but I want to cut to the wider view of this because you were still on air and you just couldn't wait. You were so hungry, you had the straight arm, but as soon as the cameras are off, in it goes, and nom, 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 nom. Good. Very good. Tasty.
Don't show that. My wife said I'm on a diet.
It was beautiful timing before you did the impersonation of Gerard Whateley, yeah? Because you did an impersonation last week of Ross Lyon, which wasn't your best impersonation.
Okay. Look, I just think if you want to start talking about the percentages and the KPIs, you know, I think maybe you've got to look at the other teams and that. We're in a rebuilding phase.
Look, I'm not going to take a point off you. You're not going to get a point either. It was pretty bland.
Yeah.
It wasn't your best, because I think you're really good at impersonations. You've said time and time again that you are, like the Gerard Whateley one before, so I thought we'd show your best hits.
No, don't. Gerard will be the most apologetic. You know what Gerard's like. He's going, Lordo, I cannot believe I've done that. I'll get a phone call after the show. TJ, Robbo, I'm confused. All right.
I think we've got an awareness of what it is, TJ. It might be good.
Well, just yes or no. Don't need to give us... I think we've got an awareness, TJ. Well, TJ, I think we've got...
I don't know, the boys upstairs.
G'day.
Oh, jump it!
Oh, little Ernie Sigley over here. Hey, ding-dong out there, is he? Hang on, there has been one who has been quite demonstrative and almost abusive.
What happens behind the mediocre doors stays behind the mediocre doors.
Has there been somebody?
No, there has not, Tony. Tony. Do good impersonations. Do the Ernie Sigley one again. That's good. I like that one.
Nah, come on. Do you want to do a little bit of... How about me and Ding Dong do a little bit of hey, Paul?
Hand movements as well. Hey, the retiring class of 2025, it's a great one. And we've seen some farewells in recent weeks. Trav Boak there and Nat Fyfe. We've got Michael Walters also saying farewell. These are all-time great footballers doing so. Jeremy McGovern too. Iconic moments for him in a West Coast premiership. So it's a significant period in these people's lives. As you guys on the panel know, you're in a period of transition and you don't know what the next phase is. The unknown can be scary. But when our man, Lordo, in 2009 reached this same stage of his life, he was excited because of that word starting with C.
No, I've had a gutful and I'm done, so it's all over.
You had the country clubs on the line as well?
Yeah, so there's a few cash jobs there, Richo, but my weekends are gone and I'm happy watching.
It speaks all languages to Lordo, TJ. Cashies. Now, there's enough passing of time for that not to be an issue with the tax office, Lordo.
Yeah, but, that's right. And I wasn't one who dodged and got somewhere during a news bulletin either recently.
That's a very, very good point, actually.
I'll move on. Anyway, now, TJ, you're an amazing host.
Oh, no.
No, but when you make calls on the game, I worry for those who you make the calls on, starting with the Magpies.
Collingwood, for mine, and I'm not saying this as a Collingwood supporter because I can be unbiased, but I think they're head and shoulders above the rest at the moment. Collingwood just tick just about every box at the moment.
So let's take a look at the kiss of chomp. I'm bringing it back. So there it is. There is the kiss of chomp. And TJ called on May 25, and it's just been absolute free fall since July 11. Gold Coast lost 20, Fremantle 2, Brisbane.
Struggled against Richmond as well.
Struggled. So one game, one win in the last 6 weeks. So you have killed them like you killed West Coast. No, you said West Coast couldn't win. But then it's gone to another level. So I bought in the primetime takeaways. Who's Brisbane's most important player? And this is what TJ had to say.
It was a joke.
Who is the most important player to the Brisbane Lions? I'm suggesting that this guy is like Brayshaw to Fremantle.
Can I throw a random one in? Eric Hipwood? Because we've seen that when the Lions do win and win well, it's he who stands up.
I don't know about that. He'd be behind Rayner and a few more others.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's your that's what the question I asked, yeah.
Appreciate you sharing it.
Okay. Hang on. It was a joke.
No, it wasn't.
You
It was a
stopped
joke.
again.
But Eric Hipwood certainly didn't think it was a joke because now the kiss of chomp is back. So here's
grim
Eric since
chomper.
you made that. So this is round 21, 1 goal haul. Then he went to a 0. Then he went 1. And unfortunately, another 0 on the weekend, TJ. So you put the kiss of chomp on Eric. So do you want to take that back just so we can get Eric back into form heading into the finals? Who is Brisbane's most important player?
I'm sticking with Eric. All right. Now, hang on. Because I remember, I reckon it was not that long ago, you guys were bagging him to the hilt, and then he came good, and you're all over him like a cheap seat. This is what you do. You write people off. You did it to Brisbane last year.
Yes, I did.
Right? You do. You write people off, and then suddenly you're all over him again.
No, we've never been over Eric. We've never been on Eric's side.
I think you were once. Yeah. Anyway, I'm in Eric I trust. I know
Who's your flag tip, by the way?
Collingwood.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, Craig. Sorry, Craig.
It's all over.
It's done.